Donald, you have a lot to prove to everyone. Your daughter's missing. You have a lot to prove to all of us.
No, the only thing I have to prove to is law enforcement.
No, you have a lot to prove to all of us.
Thank you.
To everybody.
How and why? It's my daughter that's missing.
It's your daughter that's missing, Donald, but it's all these people all these people out here, including myself. We love your daughter. We want to help find your daughter. We all, well, you know what? I think you do. Yes, I think you do. I honestly believe you do love her. Well, I think you love her with all your heart, man. I think that she's your little mini me. I think that you definitely love her. Well, you know what? Absolutely. I'm not saying that you don't. And you're failing to realize, do I think you had anything to do with what happened to Summer? And absolutely not. Absolutely not. I believe you were at work that day. I absolutely believe you were at work that day. But you know what, Donald? I do know for a fact Candus and Grandis was upon that hill. I know that timeline did not fit. I know that there's a whole lot of shit going on that does not work right.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Sure. Why is TBI with the timeline and you are not?
I'm telling you, Donald, they're not okay with the timeline. They ain't told us they're okay with the timeline.
The TBI is totally fine with the timeline.
Oh, have they told you that?
Yes.
They told you that they're absolutely good with that timeline.
Hey, Sissy, we're the ones who made the timeline.
Oh, I know you have, and changed it, and also changed it.
You know what?
A few times, hon.
See, you won't listen. You won't listen.
I'm listening, Donald.
Okay, when we originally made the first timeline, we wasn't adding in certain things like, your mind, you're so freaked out. You're like, okay, you want a timeline. You write it down real quick and you forget things because you're only worried about your daughter.
Like the truth?
For the first 3 nights, we didn't sleep at all. Do you even understand that at all? No.
I know that's a lie because your wife told Allie she was going to bed, playing with her hat the very night they was looking for your daughter. Now,
I don't know where
you might have not have went to bed, Donald, but she was in the house. Why wasn't she outside?
Where do you come up with that?
Well, Donald, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. Yeah, I am. What was she doing in the house talking to Allie instead of outside looking for Summer? What was she doing? And why did she say, I got to go to bed to get up early, go to the police station tomorrow? Is why she got off the phone.
Listen, I don't know where you're coming up with this stuff.
I'm coming up with it from the people. Why don't you listen to what people are saying?
You're listening to everybody else.
No, I'm trying to open your eyes up to the truth, Donald. I'm trying to open your eyes up.
We've told the truth.
No, I'm afraid the truth has not been told.
To Don Sherfey, who knows nothing about it.
Of course he don't know nothing about it, and neither does his son.
Don Sherfey was a jailer for a couple years, and he got shit canned because he's a piece of shit.
I know. He actually retired from the police department, Donald.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Run his name.
He's retired. He's a retired.
He's a liar.
Yes, he retired.
He ain't nothing. Why ain't he working with the sheriff's department now?
Because he retired. How long does a man have to work with the sheriff's department, son? When you have a state job, you only have to work 20 years. You get to retire. And now the man's working again. And thank God he was working because it took him out of state.
He's stringing you all along.
No, I don't think he's stringing anybody along.
Oh, so because he was a so-called police officer, that makes him an angel, huh?
It makes him it makes him an upstanding human being in his community.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay. It does.
So his son just gets off the hook just like that.
No, his son ain't getting off no hook. His son is not getting off no hook. He is all for his son having to pay the price for what his son done. Absolutely, he is.
His son would be the perfect person that would take my little girl.
His son his son the perfect person to take your daughter, or is his son the perfect person to try to pin it on and run around the bush again? Because Donald, you told me before it was Dudley. Then you told me it was Andy across the road. Then you told me that it was H. You did. Yes, you did.
No, not me.
Yes, you
Not
did.
me.
You said,
No,
Sissy, I'm going back over there to talk to that guy. I think he might have something to do with Summer disappearance.
And we don't know who got her, Sissy.
Then
All
why?
we know
Then
is
why?
somebody
Why are
got
you
her.
trying to throw this man under a bus? You know, you
I'm
talk
not
about
trying to throw
everybody
him under
letting
a
the law
bus.
do their job. Well, it seems like you're not letting the law do their job.
Sissy, he's the one that stood down there at the bottom of my driveway and said, everybody knows that me and Candus done something with our daughter. That come out of his mouth.
And
Don
that, so
Senior.
you decided to investigate him and his son, and then
I'm not investigating
and then
him
try to get
whatsoever,
even
Sissy.
with him
No,
by using
no,
his
not
son
me.
in all of this.
Not me. Not me. You're not listening. You run your mouth so much you don't listen.
I'm
See,
listening.
that's why you don't catch everything, because you don't listen.
Oh, I catch it, Donald.
Your mind goes so fast, and you think you listen to everybody else, but you can't hear nothing.
Oh, son, I'm hearing everything.
Really?
Yes,
I
I
don't think
am.
you are.
Oh, you know I
I
am.
think you overhear
That's why you're on the
other
phone
stuff.
with me right now, because you know I catch it all.
Why don't you put that Don Sherfey on the phone right now?
Donald, I don't think Don will have a problem speaking to you at all.
I don't have a problem meeting with
At
him
all.
at all.
He would not have a problem speaking to you whatsoever, you know. But, you know, my question is, you know, that is not an education, you know, an educated way of handling things. I mean, you're handling things like, you
Well,
know,
look at what you're doing, sissy.
like you're in
sitting
high
there
school.
saying,
Well, I have to
Sissy.
fight fire with fire. I mean, if you're going to treat, if we're
really?
going to fight like
Is
we're on
that
a
what you call
playground,
it? It's okay for you. It's okay for you to fight fire with fire, but when somebody else does it, it's wrong, right?
what I'm
Wow.
saying, Donald, is
Now,
this man
you know
ain't,
what I call that?
this man
Hypocritical.
this man
That's
is
what I
not,
call
son,
hypocrite.
this man ain't
That's what
calling
it
you
is.
out in the middle of the street. Come on out. I'm going to, you know, let's go toe to toe. Ain't you guys a little
No,
tools for
I'll
that?
talk to the man. I'll talk to the man. But the thing that pisses me off is he's sit down there and says everybody knows that me. That seems like he was trying to point
Let me
fingers
ask
on
you,
everybody and trying to steer everybody away from his son.
let
That's
me,
what it seems like to
and
me.
it would seem like you guys were using him to steer, the focus off of you
Well,
guys
it could
again.
be looked at that way. I get that.
Absolutely.
I'll be fair.
Absolutely. And let me tell you another thing, Donald. Wouldn't it be better to have this man as an ally, seeing that he works with the police force for all them years and everything? Wouldn't it be better?
Man, he worked as a jailer for 2
Let me,
years. You
no,
don't believe that shit?
no, he worked
Did
in
you look
different,
it up?
Donald,
Did
I
you
did.
look it up,
Yes,
Sissy?
yes, I have searched this
No,
man.
you didn't.
Yes, I
No,
did. Thank you very much.
that's
I do my homework. Did I call him?
Really?
Did I talk to
I'd
him,
like to
Donald?
see that.
Yes, I did. You know,
I'd like to see that. Send me the proof.
I do my
Not
homework.
fucking number.
I do my
Send me the
homework.
proof.
I have your number. You know, I have your
He
number.
was a fucking jailer for 2 years.
Can you bring Ernie up on the and you know Ernie Shell likes to talk to you
Why does he act
too.
like such a dickwad if he was up in the police force? I don't believe it.
Listen, Donald.
I don't believe it.
Okay, would you calm down? Could you calm down?
I'm trying to.
Listen,
Why
Sparky.
don't you calm down?
Donald, you've already, this ain't good for your health, hon. Listen.
It ain't good for your health either.
Exactly. It's not
I
good
can
for
say the same to you.
And you exactly. It's not good for either one of our health. So you know
people like you want to sit there and call out people and say, "Oh, you're doing this. Oh my God, you're yelling or you're cussing." But it's okay for you. You sit and you want to say,
I'm not cussing you.
I fight fire with fire.
Am I cussing you? Am I cussing
you?
you?
Just like all the other YouTubers. I'm no better.
Don, I'm treating you with respect right now. I really am.
I'm trying.
PG, ask him. PG, ask him.
Listen.
PG, ask him.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, can you calm down just long enough for me to ask you a question? Wouldn't it be better if you had Don Sr., as an ally instead of an enemy to help us find Summer?
Yeah, if he wasn't stone cold against us.
I don't think he is. I really don't think he is.
You know
Do you want me to give him your number and let him listen, Donald? Is it okay?
Let me tell you something.
Is it okay to give him your number and let him call you?
For a minute?
Yeah, sure.
I have friends in the police, and I'm not going to tell you who they are, whatever, but they've come here and they've talked to us. I'm not going to tell you what all they've said. I'm not even going to go there because I could give a damn less what you all YouTubers think or Don Sherfey or any of them. I don't care. But I know what they've told us. We've talked to them a lot. And I could care less what any of y'all think or say or whatever. Because I know what they've told us. I know what we've talked about and everything else. Okay? And I'm sorry I even got in this conversation. I'm sorry I even said anything about Mr. Dumbass Don Sherfey or whatever.
Donald, you're still not being nice. You're still not being nice. You could have said, I'm sorry that I said anything about
No,
Mr.
he's the one that was
Sherfey.
sitting down there in the bottom of our driveway talking shit.
Well,
and saying
you
that he
know,
was in gunfights with
maybe
Andy
maybe
and
he was
all kinds of
upset.
stuff.
Maybe he was
He said
upset.
he was going to shoot us.
Donald, you
and all
told
kinds
me
of
that you
stuff.
was very upset about.
Well,
You,
upset about what? He didn't even have to.
you told me
interject
you was
himself
very
into
upset
something.
about the
Let me ask you a
YouTubers
question.
also.
Why did he interject himself in this situation? Why?
Because
Because
the
he wanted to be in
YouTubers
the
were
show.
the YouTubers was
He
causing
wanted to
that
be in
older
the show.
woman. Can you listen to me? The YouTubers
had
was
no
causing
reason
his
to
wife.
put himself in this.
The YouTubers was causing his girlfriend's mother
That's
to have
bullshit.
issues, and she didn't want to hear them down there
That's
carrying
bullshit.
on. That's
all bullshit.
he came
had to
over
put
to
himself
ask
in
them
the
to.
mix.
He was doing you a favor. He came over there to ask
No,
them
he
to leave.
wasn't. By sitting down there and saying that, oh, everybody knows that we had to do this, and we got in gunfights with our neighbor across the street, Andy, which is bullshit. That's never happened. He sat there and lied over and over and over, and he has no idea what he's talking about. So I have the right
I do
to
not
say
know. I
he's
do not
full
know
of
he
shit.
said that. I do not know he
He's
said
full
that.
of shit, and I'll tell him to his face.
I do not know he said that. You know, I will not
so
say
why
he
don't you
said
go
it.
back and watch the
He
video?
he
Your
did
homework.
say that.
Go back and watch the video when he met the YouTubers down there. He sat there and run his fucking mouth and said that we was in a gunfight with a neighbor across the street, and he knows that me and Candus had something to do with our daughter's disappearance. He doesn't even know us.
Well, who told him that you were in a gunfight, Donald?
He's the one who said that.
Because I know that, you know, Jody Sue kept saying that you were up there peeking in her windows and doing all kinds of crazy
Yeah,
things.
she's another dumb bitch. She says everybody's up at her house creeping around and all kind of shit. Man, I ain't got time to creep around and look at that fucking big fat bitch. Who would want to fucking do that? Really? Fuck her.
I'm not going to comment on that one because I have to agree with you there.
I hope not.
PG,
Mm-hmm.
You know,
ask him why he won't talk to me.
Part they play right there. And I'm sorry, but that's what evil women do. They play that card right there. That's the one.
Donald, how come that you won't
That's
talk to
all
Ernie Shell?
throughout history, throughout the Bible.
How come
all
you?
the way
How
through
come you
history.
will
That's
not?
the one,
How come
number
you
one
will not
card.
talk about? How come you will not talk to Ernie Shell?
Because he talks to psychics. He was out there digging at the fucking racetrack like a fucking moron. He was fucking
Don,
running
you
down
were
the
talking
freeway,
to
running from
psychics
fucking
too.
police. Oh, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, my
You
God.
were on
Are you
live
serious,
tonight.
Sissy? Are you?
There was a psychic on live tonight that said
Give me
that
this
you were
question.
talking to her, Don. So don't be
He's
bullshitting.
fucking a meth
bullshitter.
head. And you want me to invite a meth head up here to talk to me about this case when we got TBI agents, Hawkins County Police, and other good people like that?
But the thing about it is, Don, 11% of all law enforcement don't have human trafficking training. It is a fact.
They had to run him off because he's a freaking moron. And you want me to talk to him? Are we really having this conversation?
We are having this conversation, Don. 11% of all law enforcement out of 2 million in the United States, only 11% have human trafficking awareness training.
The medium running from police. Oh, don't hurt me! I didn't do nothing. Live
Hey,
streaming.
Don, that was a sting operation, kind of like what we got on you.
With psychics and shit, and you want me to talk? Come on.
Listen, I ain't saying I want you to talk to him. I'm saying he wants you to talk to him. He's asking you to talk to him. Well, okay, I'm going to move on. Listen, Donald,
He's nobody.
Listen, sweetie.
Why?
Listen, here's another question I want to ask you that's so more important.
He gets so triggered when my name is mentioned.
Listen, Donald, this is so. here's what I want to ask you. Mary
You
said
don't-
that you told her dad or
Man,
your guys.
fuck Mary, don't even go there with me.
Can you just say yes or no?
Do
Did you tell
not
your
go
dad
there
that?
with me with Mary.
I know.
Mary's a dumb bitch.
Okay, I understand what you're.
Mary's a dumb lying.
Right. I
fucking
understand. I understand, Donald. But
Don't go there with me, sissy.
okay, the accusation that she made, though,
Kathy,
is it
whatever
truth?
your fucking name is. What is your fucking name?
Sissy, hun, and that's what you need to
No,
be
it's
calling
Kathy.
me.
Don't
No,
fucking lie to me.
no, it's not. Absolutely not.
Man,
My
why don't
name.
you go by your real name? Why don't you show your fucking face?
I would if I didn't
Who the
have people
fuck are
calling me
you?
up, threatening me and my
Who the
children.
fuck are you?
You hollered at me. You have actually
Why
called
don't
me
you
and
show
threatened
your
me, Donald,
real face on YouTube? Why don't you be a real person?
because too many sickos out there want to
Listen,
hurt people,
scared.
and I've got children to
Oh,
protect,
like
don't I,
you.
Donald?
Like you.
I have
You
children
want
to
to go on there and
protect.
create a bunch of shit. You won't even show your real face. You keep on throwing Mary and all kind of crazy shit. Oh, the woman card. Oh, they stuck up there and peeked at me. Really, bitch?
Donald, listen.
No, you play the game. We know what you're about.
Did you tell your dad
Come on,
that
man.
Summer is in a tank anywhere? I just want to hear yes or no.
Yes or no on what,
Did-
dumbass?
Mary said.
Man, fuck Mary. Fuck Mary.
She came out and
It's
said that
fucking
you
Mary
told.
out your mouth.
Okay, your dad supposed here. Okay, let's
Man,
forget
don't
about
even go
Mary.
there with
Okay,
me.
Donald, let's forget about Mary.
See what you're doing? Do you see what you're doing?
Let's forget about it. Your dad supposedly said that you told him
come the fuck
that-
on. Remember
that
my
you
dad
believe
seen
Candus
all-
stuck.
Hey, okay, hold up. Remember
Hey, Don.
Mary saying my dad's
Hey, Don, I'm in Churchill right
Now all
now.
of a sudden he's not senile? Which one is it? Which one is it? Is he senile and he don't know what he's saying? Or is he not senile and he does know what he's saying? Which one is it?
That's what
just
I was
wanted
trying to
know.
say.
I just wanted to know if you
don't
said
wanna
that or
know
not.
Nothing. You want to stir up shit.
It's easy a question as yes or no.
Sissy, you're
No.
fucking bad.
All you had to say
are
is no,
bad.
sissy. All you had to
You're
say is
bad, Sissy.
all you had
We're
to say.
missing our daughter, and you don't want to find her. You just want to fucking make a YouTube channel.
Donald, I know that
No,
when you don't want to lie to me.
Donald,
No,
what's your real name?
I don't
What's
need
your
a
fucking
I don't
name?
need a YouTube
Show
channel,
your
Donald.
face.
I don't need a YouTube
You have
channel.
no balls.
Okay?
You're not even a real woman. Man,
I
that's
hope I don't have no
sucks.
balls, Donald. I hope I don't have
Man,
no
fuck
balls.
you, sissy.
Okay?
Kathy, whatever your fucking name is.
Well, whatever you want to call me,
No, you want
sweetheart.
to keep playing all these cards.
Call me whatever
These
you
bullshit
want.
Cards. You're evil, man.
I'm
Change your
evil.
name to Paragon.
I'm evil. I'm not the one. I'm not the one
Satan's garden.
refusing to answer questions. You know what you're trying to
Garden.
do? I know you,
Satan's
Donald.
garden.
And when you don't want to, and when you don't want to lie to me,
Change your fucking name.
when
Show
you
your
don't,
face.
when
You're
you
a
don't
real
want to
person.
lie to me, Donald,
You're a fucking
when you don't want to tell a lie, you go around the damn bush. So obviously you told your dad. Obviously you really told your dad that.
You're no good.
So you really told your dad that.
You're evil.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You told your dad
go
that.
Back to praying.
That's why you're
You
fighting
wanna
with me. No, you need to
pretend
go
that
back to
you're
praying because
with
you're the
God.
one with a missing daughter,
You're a different
not
race.
hanging up flyers, not wanting
You're a different
billboards up,
race.
not wanting
And you
the
don't know
reward
what we've
fund to
done,
go
you
up.
dumb bitch.
You're the one
You
sitting
don't
up
know
there.
what we've
Your
done.
old lady sitting
You've
up there
done
hiding
nothing but
behind
stir
you.
up chaos.
No, your fucking old lady's hiding behind
You've done
you
nothing but
because
stir
she
up
knows
chaos.
what the
You've
fuck
done
she
nothing.
did. And you're protecting her, and I don't know why. And you tell
I
me you love your
protect
daughter.
all
You tell
innocent
us,
people, that's
oh,
why.
no.
No,
No,
you're
you
the
know
evil
she's
one.
so fucking not innocent, and that's what you're scared
You're
of.
so fucked
You know
up in
foul
your
plays
fucking
came into
head.
play.
You
You
need
know
to
that
get
they're
your
looking at
fucking
you
life together.
motherfuckers, and you're
Okay.
trying to go
Oh,
throw
man, you're
anybody
listening
else
to me.
under the
Oh
bus
my
you
gosh,
can.
did you hear that? Everybody, she cussed at me.
Turn-
Like you did,
She's a
like you
pussy.
did Dudley, like you
Man,
did
shut
H,
up.
like you did Mr. Dobbs, like you're doing this freaking boy that you ain't ever met or didn't even know.
Turn that fucking thing off. Turn the radio off now.
Wow.
Yeah, that dumb motherfucker. He ain't going to sit there and argue with me. There you go. That's Donald Wells. Anytime he don't want to answer a fucking question, or he don't want to lie to me. He hasn't ever been able to lie. So his F Mary, he's trying to get around the question of what his dad said. That tells me, obviously, he freaking told his dad that. There you go. Then he hung up.
You're
'Cause,
right,
you know-
you're right, Sissy. You're right, though. Every time